Good morning. I'm back. Wanting to talk to you a little bit more about this thing we call yoga. And you might wonder, well, if I'm exercising, do I really need yoga, right? Like, what's different about yoga poses? Well, I thought I'd tell you some of the magical, powerful, awesome things that some of these, even very gentle yoga poses, do for the body. So cool. And these are the kind of things that the yogis have been talking about for ages. But now we've got scientists and researchers studying this, finding out if it's true, and discovering that yes, these poses do these things for our bodies, right? Much less how they help us emotionally, spiritually, and energetically, right? But I'm just talking about physically with our health and our wellness. So let me tell you a little bit of how some of these very gentle poses can help us. We do things like inversions in yoga. And that doesn't mean that you have to do a headstand or a handstand. In fact, most of us aren't ready to do that safely. But even gentle positions like a forward bend, like a child's pose, like a downward dog, things like that even give us a bit of an inversion and do some really therapeutic things for the body, like shift our blood flow, calm the nervous system, refresh how the lymph systems are working. Awesome stuff. We also do twists in yoga, and it's important that you get a safe twist just for you, and sometimes you're not ready for that and you need to build up to it. But twists do awesome things not only for the spine and our alignment, but they also do things like squeeze our internal organs and purify those organs, squeezing them kind of like a sponge. Remember, it's all energy too. So all of these poses are helping shift our energy, get energy moving, free up any blocked energy, which is also a big part of how it helps. So those twists, purifying and doing some of that for us. We also do things that open up the body, things that are more like back bends, even if it's just the gentlest opening, even just laying on the floor in ways that can open up our posture. And this is really going to help our heart health, really help our thyroid function so much smoother. And speaking of thyroid, we do a lot, even in the gentle things of yoga, that help that thyroid, right? So many of us having thyroid dysfunctions now and even needing things like medications to help our thyroid do what it's built to do. So wherever you're at in that spectrum, adding some gentle yoga poses to whether or not you're exercising can really help take care of that thyroid, help regulate your hormones wherever you're at, and definitely change aging, right? It's amazing how it can change our aging. And what else do I want to tell you? We've got things like those inversions. We've got forward bends. We've got back bends or opening to the posture. We've got those twists. And a lot of these poses also just really help, like I mentioned with that child's pose, calm the nervous system, right? And really combat stress. Do the opposites of stress for the body, which is really important right now. All of us feeling stress for various reasons, right? Even good things in life, quote unquote, can be stressful. So that stress has an effect on the body. It really does wear and tear on things like our immunity, on things like our organs, on even how our hormones function, and definitely involved with how we're carrying weight. So when we're doing some of these poses that are just all about relaxing us, helping that nervous system shift towards calm, get us back into homeostasis and well-being, this has a huge effect on all sorts of things, including things like metabolism, right? Not only that, but hormone function, boosting immunity, and just helping that nervous system regulate, get back towards normal. So those are just some of the benefits you can get from just adding a few even of the gentle poses of yoga. Whether or not you exercise, you probably could benefit from adding some of these specifics. And it's really awesome when we get specific and therapeutic with these poses, know why we're using them, use them more like each day, safely, smartly. That's where people like me are here to guide you to which ones to use safely, smartly. But once you start using that, you'll see all those systems function better, feel better, and you'll decide it's worth it. So if I can be of help, I'm here. Hope that helps you understand why yoga is different than other forms of exercise. Some of those poses, and there's a reason why we use them, build them in for a lifetime. And there's a reason why us yogis have a reputation for being so healthy, so ageless, right? And so high vibe. So check it out. It's worth it. I'm here to help you guys. All right. Namaste.